Hello, you're watching Bizworld. I'm Anita. Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB is keen to participate in the development and operation of energy solutions in Indonesia's Ibu Kota Negara, Nusantara, involving gas, solar, wind, hydro and battery storage. Hence, TNB, through the International Trade and Industry MITI Minister, has handed over a letter of intent, LOI, to Nusantara Authority Chairman last Sunday. TNB will also explore opportunities in the grid interconnection business through collaboration with PT Perusahaan Listrik Negara, PLN. TNB also handed over another LOI to PLN to review a previous Memorandum of Understanding to collaborate on pursuing a responsible energy transition. The interconnection between Sumatra and Peninsular Malaysia is part of the ASEAN power grid. Once this project is completed, countries in the ASEAN region will be able to share renewable energy generation resources, participate in multilateral power trading and provide energy security for the region. The ringgit jumped to a 10-month high against the greenback on anticipation of softer interest rate hikes in the United States going forward. This comes after the latest US inflation data showed a declining trend. At 9 a.m., the ringgit surged by 270 basis points to 4.33 against the greenback, a level last seen in April 2022. The U.S. Consumer Price Index CPI data, an indicator of inflation, is in line with market expectations at 6.5% year-on-year. The market interpreted this as a signal that inflation is under control in the U.S., which might push the U.S. Federal Reserve to slow down the pace of interest rate hikes in the second half of this year. With lower inflation and lower interest rates, investors may sell US dollars to buy riskier assets, such as stocks or other currencies. It is possible that the US dollar ringgit will drop to as low as 4.30 over the next few days. FGV Holdings Berhad hopes the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, or CBP's 2-year ban on the group's palm oil products will be lifted by the end of this year. FGV Group CEO Datuk Nazrul Mansor said the company will submit the application by March 31st. The U.S. CBP previously announced the import ban on September 2020. 8 Malaysian companies have been slapped with a withhold release order by the U.S. CBP in the past 2 years regarding forced labour issues. On labour shortage, FGV said the issue will be solved by the end of March, with an additional 5,000 foreign workers from Indonesia and India coming in. In other news, global PC shipments fell 16.2% year-on-year in 2022 to 286.2 million units. Consulting firm Gartner Incorporated said this marks the largest quarterly shipment decline since the firm began tracking the PC market in the mid-1990s. It stated the anticipation of a global recession, increased inflation and high interest rates have had a major impact on PC demand. Low PC supply had caused by high demand and supply chain disruptions through 2021, quickly turned into an excess of supply once demand slowed. The top 3 vendors in the worldwide PC market remain unchanged, with Lenovo maintaining the #1 spot in shipments with 24% market share. However, Lenovo's shipments fell in all regions except in Japan, declining over 30% in Europe, the Middle East and Africa, as well as Latin America. In the meantime, China's exports shrank sharply in December as global demand cooled, while imports tumbled again due to surging COVID infections. Exports contracted 9.9%, extending an 8.7% loss in November, the worst since February 2020. Meanwhile, imports fell 7.5% compared to November's 10.6% decline. According to Oxford Economics, the outlook for exports remains weak, given the combination of slowing global growth and an ongoing consumer shift from goods towards services. Moreover, the U.S. export controls on semiconductor-related equipment will be a key drag. Looks like that's all the time we have for Bizworld today. I'm Anita. Thank you for investing your time with us. Keep tuned into TV3. Have a good weekend.